As the Euro qualification matches come to an end, today, Tuesday, I have prepared for you the final predictions and betting tips for the final round game week, game day. The first game we are going to be having today is Greece playing against France, and I'll be giving you all the other 6 predictions too. Now, if it is your first time coming across the Must Better Betting Tips YouTube channel, ensure that you are subscribing, turning on notifications, because starting Saturday, Sunday, you will also be receiving the predictions for the other major leagues, England Premier League, their match day predictions, Spain, France, Italy, Bundesliga. So ensure you are subscribing. Our first game we have is Greece vs France. As I had mentioned, this is a game in which France are the undisputed favorites, given that they have a 100% win record in the Euro qualification matches so far. And then, if you look at the Greece side, they have lost 3 times. And in the 3 matches they have lost, they have failed to score. And the teams that they have lost to is France and Netherlands. And in the last match that Greece played, in the last match the Greece side played, their head coach was also sent off. So it's going to be a disadvantage to them coming into this match. But we're not focused on that. We are expecting a narrow win in this particular game, given that if you go through the history of these 2 teams, they are not likely to produce high number of goals. Greece to score 0 goals, France to score 2 goals. The betting tip is France to be winning. Our second match, you have Gibraltar coming up against Netherlands. Gibraltar are coming into this game having suffered the loss of the season, the loss of the decade, the loss of the defeat, the biggest loss ever to be recorded in the Euro qualification matches, 14-0 loss to France. So it's a clear evidence that they are not a side we need to even to be talking about. Netherlands coming into this match have won 4 out of the last 5 matches they have played. And they also come into this game as undisputed favorites and having an advantage, given that Gibraltar have lost all their Euro qualification matches, conceding 3 or more goals. So we are expecting Gibraltar to score 0 goals and Netherlands to be able to give us 4 goals in this particular match. The betting tip is going to be under 6.5 goals. Under 6.5 goals. Then we have Croatia against Romania. Croatia second in Group D, and they are in need of only 1 point if they are to proceed to the next round. And then Romania, coming into this game, they have suffered the inability to keep clean sheets, and so they are vulnerable. And so that should be an advantage that Croatia is supposed to be using. If you go through the records, so you realize that Croatia have only lost at home to Turkey and are unbeaten in the other 2 matches. While Armenia away, they have lost once to Latvia, drawn against Turkey, and they have won against Wales. So in terms of head-to-head, how they have performed in the Euro qualification matches, then there is no big difference between these 2 teams. And I think that is why I'm fancying a close match in which both teams have the ability to score. The only reason why we are siding with Croatia is because they are in need of a point to secure direct qualification. So that is supposed to be playing in their favor. But I do not expect Croatia to be scoring a high number of goals in this particular game. Maybe a maximum of 2 or 3. The correct score is going to be Croatia 2 goals, Armenia 1 goal. And I'm betting on Croatia under 3.5 goals. Or the second betting option is going to be the betting market, any team not to score 3 or more goals in a row. In our next match, we have the game Wales playing against Turkey. This is a game in which Wales are relying on gambling or luck, given that if they are to beat Turkey today, they'll still have to wait and see if Croatia and the Armenia game, how is it going to be ending? And that is what is going to be affecting the match. Because Wales will advance to the next round if they are to beat Turkey today, and Croatia fails to beat Armenia. That is the scenario in which Wales will have to be. That is the scenario that has to occur in order for Wales to advance to the next round. But for Turkey, they're already top of the table and they've booked their position, so it's not really a challenging match to them. At home this season, or during the Euro qualification round, Wales have won 3 matches, lost 1, drawn 1 in the last 5 matches they played at home. Away, Turkey have won 4 and lost 1 match. So if you look at this game, it's evident that in terms of performance, I'm tending to side with Turkey because I love the performance they've registered away and like the one Wales has registered at home. And then if you go through the Turkey have won all their away matches. The last 3 matches, they have won all of them. Unlike Wales, which has only lost 1 and won the other 2 matches in the last 3 home matches they played. In terms of head-to-head records, Turkey come into this game having beaten having beaten Wales the last time they played. It was at home, Turkey was at home, and they were able to beat Wales 2 goals to 0. So in this particular match, I'm expecting Turkey to be the favorites, even though Wales has all the reasons to go ahead and win. I don't think they are going to be dismantling or disrupting Turkey's amazing performance. So the betting tip is a 1-1 draw and Turkey to win or a draw to occur. Then we have Romania coming up against Switzerland in this particular game. These are 2 unbeaten teams sitting at top of Group I. They are going to be playing in a quest to see who is going to be ending top of the table, who is going to be getting the top position. The last 2 meetings between these 2 teams, all of them ended in a draw, 2-2 draw, and a 1-1 draw. Then Switzerland coming into this game, they have drawn in their last 2 matches, so they have a high affinity for draws. Romania, unlike Switzerland, have won their last 2 matches they played at home coming into this particular game. So I'm in love with this fixture, given that it's also one in which you're going to be witnessing a thrilling performance, given that both teams are still in contention to see who is going to be coming top when the final match, which is today, is played. And I think a stalemate of 1-1, a draw, is the likely option to occur. But Romania not to lose in this particular game. If there's a team to win, then it is Romania to be winning. And that is why I'm going with the Romania win or a draw to occur. And then we have Andorra coming up against Israel. In this particular game, you must realize that home cannot be considered. That is Andorra. They cannot be considered to be having an advantage in this particular game because they are winless in all their last 4 home games in the tournament. That is in the Euro qualification matches. And then Israel have also performed dismally away, losing 2 matches, drawing 1, winning 1. Winning 1 is not encouraging, and it's something that we cannot base our analysis on. Both teams, they have nothing to play for in this particular game, and the only reason in which we can be backing Israel, giving them an advantage, is because of the difference that they have in terms of quality when compared to Andorra. So Andorra 0 goals, Israel 1 goal. The betting tip is Israel to be winning. And finally, the last game is Kosovo meeting Belarus. Kosovo have not lost any of their last 6 matches at home coming into this game. However, they have only won 1 of the last 6 matches they played at home. Belarus on the other side have won 1, lost 3, drawn 2 in the last 6 matches they played away. At this moment, neither teams can qualify. So once again, it is a game with no serious purpose. A game that is just played for the sake of, because it is appearing in the roster and both teams have to play it. So I expect a narrow game that it's just supposed to be won based on qualities, kind of stuff. And if it's quality Kosovo and Belarus, then I'm backing Kosovo to be the better side. And the home advantage is also supposed to be playing in their favor. And I expect a low-scoring match in this particular game. 2-0, 1-0, but I back 1-0. And the betting tip is Kosovo to be winning. And that wraps up our final match day round 10 predictions for Euro qualification matches. In the comment section, let me know what you think about these Euro qualification prediction matches. Drop yours in the comment section, and I'll be glad to see what you're betting on. All the best. Good luck. Let us meet on Saturday, when we are going to be sharing England Premier League, Germany Bundesliga, France Ligue 1, Italy Serie A, and Spain La Liga matchday predictions. Until next time, goodbye and all the best.